Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more EU4. I'm your lovely host, Kelvin. So where we last left off, we just secured ourselves a little foothold in Greece here that I am actually going to have to keep, as it turns out. At least for a little while. Well, that's what matters. 18 separatism. Gosh darn it. That is a lot of separatism. Like, a lot of separatism. I don't know how the hell to overcome that, but it's only 40% right now, and that's pretty holdable, I think. Jeez. I don't get why there's so much separatism, man. Oh well. It's okay. Imperial liberation against Parmica. Carry on. So we are approaching 50 Imperial authority. We actually have 32 provinces against, or 32 princes against the reform. Impressive. I didn't anticipate such a thing. Babylon and Palmyra makes sense. So, just get to the 7. Interesting. Economical power. The Emperor is not Latin. Celtic. So they don't like me being not in their culture group. Emperor is overextended, minus 6.5. Fair enough. I have a feeling that first curing our overextension might assist us with this. Just a thought. In the meantime, throw the other 3 out with the bathwater, and let's look for a +3 diplomatic reputation guy. Because I have a feeling that'll be really useful if we want to start passing any more reforms. Good. Anything else we can get? Yeah, Papal Legate. For diplomatic rep 1. For 20 years, that's a pretty good deal. I'll take it. It'll get our reform through, that's for sure. Yes, 25 princes for the reform and 21 against. As it turns out, that's all I needed. Perfect. All goes as planned, then. All goes as planned. Yes. Good Imperial authority. Everything seems fine. The problem is 2 heretic princes. Not ideal, but we're working on them. Damn, Veronica is pushing north and extending the bounds of the Empire. I mean, they're fighting against the Aryans, so it's hard to complain. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that at all. Alright. What is the MEC? The Mediterranean Empire of Carthage, of course. Alright. Yeah, it's basically the HRE with a modified name. To be fair, I would say that someday when I do manage to actually re-annex all these provinces, it will well have been worth it. For the record. Totally worth it. Good that our taxation profits have gone up so much. Speaking of which, how fares our force limit? Pretty good, I'd say. Now, on the matter, on the very small matter, matters Gauls ended, probably for the best, of princes who are not supporting our reform. Conquering anything back at this point is a poor idea as far as I'm concerned. +2, it's a start. We'll keep that on hand just in case. And, hell, I don't know what the hell to spend that on at this point. Toss them out too. I don't know what to spend this on anymore. There's nothing more for me to develop. Excellent. There we are. Diplomatic rep +1. Perfect. Now we should have no problem enacting the next reform. Good. The Imperial ban will be useful. If we plan to go to war with Gaul, which I do. Yeah. Alright. I think it may be wise just to harsh treat that. Spend some points on something, after all. A little easier that way. Airfall's ill. He's actually pretty good. So I'll send for the Medicus, I suppose. Unsurprisingly. We don't have many successful heirs around here. We just bleed them out. Heirs fall all over the place. Heirs never stop dying. Apparently, Alps Maritime wishes to be the Catholic faith defender. I mean, I suppose that's fine. Another day, another heir. Pretty much around here, huh? We lose way too many of them. That would be the 10th heir that has died since the year 500, when I started keeping track. In the last 255 years, we have now lost 10 heirs. It is getting kind of ridiculous. Against Barat. 219 soldiers. That's a lot of troops. City demands seats in Parliament. Very well. I mean, that's going to be happening a lot. There's no way I can stop it. Because all cities are so fucking developed. Enacting will remove all of your current Imperial authority. That is acceptable. Imperial reform enacted. So be it. We now have the Imperial ban. And now, I'm hoping that we can get to the third Imperial reform. The autonomy granted to Babylon and Palmyra has proven to be problematic for the Empire. Their scheming with Byzantium and Persia has costed the Empire hundreds of thousands of lives. They should return to being buffer states to keep the Empire affairs separate from the uncivilized beyond. Excellent. We need to start planning ourselves to get a hold of them. They're useful. And now we have Imperial ban on Gaul, which would be rather quite nice to enact, methinks. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, it'll say 50 until I close the screen. It's fine. Just a minor graphical bug. Blame developers, not my fault. For once. Improve relations with the same person for 2 missions, I see. Osinombra. It's always good to improve relations with the electors, I suppose. I'm pretty certain they're still voting for me, so I don't mind. No, actually they aren't. They are backing themselves. Yeah, a lot of people are just moving on right now to back themselves. Which is fine. Like I said, the Pope can't enter. Asturias is still a republic, so they'll probably back me. Still a republic. Republic. Duchy. Duchy. Yeah. So we still have 3 republic electors and an archbishopric / papacy thing. Give them what they want. Debate failed. Whoops. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about the debate, didn't I? Oh well. Gain term mercantilism, you say? Don't mind if I do. Lose 10 papal influence? Deal. Lose 10 papal influence? Deal. Normally it's 100 papal influence to gain 1 mercantilism, so I'd say it's pretty good. I have 1 imperial authority, so that works fine. I have more money than God, so bribing is fine. Sure, I'll lose absolutely no imperial authority. I don't mind at all. Grant Army Commission, of course. Grant Navy Commissions. Restrict Imperial shit. Grant out some autonomy, no problem. Ooh, Imperial Quartz. Delicious. Basically free at this point. Then again, so is Navy Commissions. And probably Army Commissions at this point. I don't know, I might have actually got a decent amount of Army tradition from the last war. I did. Oh well, it's gone now. I've never worried about it much. Either way, that gets us already up to 83% without having to actually spend anything, so... It's anything I care about, I should say. So that's not bad. I'll probably allow the use of crown lands just once, because we do gain a lot of legitimacy. I'll probably do both, since I think there's only, like, 2 in here. Yeah, fuck it. I don't really care much for legitimacy right now, because we're pretty stable. So this is good. That'll take us 10 years to recover. And that gets us to 100%. All we needed. Good. Alright. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. And hey, it won't be long now before we can, you know, sanction a commercial monopoly. I probably should have done the commercial monopoly when we had more than 100, and that way I could have saved some papal influence, but it's okay. Don't have to do everything top-notch efficiently. I see Aquilica is also extended downwards, and has actually embraced Slavic as their true faith. Really, Aquilica? Slavic? You've embraced Slavic? Yeah, we need to have a fucking word with you about that. Jesus Christ. Well. Stupid heathen princes. I mean, it doesn't actually hurt us at all, because they were Aryan originally. They were the last, the Aryan princes, right? So, who cares? But yeah. Bit of an issue. Bit of an issue. We shall see. Alright. Yes, give me my monopolies. Sweet mercantilism. I mean, hey, you know what? Right now, 75% is a lot. If I can get 400% provincial trade power, I will. Alright. And it's interesting to see that, you know, Lombardy and Subi are sort of starting to get their shit together here. I mean, if Lombardy gets the right provinces, they might just end up being able to form Germany. Be pretty interesting to see. We shall see, indeed. Of course we will add Achaea and Morea to the Empire. There we go. Hey, a new heir to the throne. Excellent. Excellent. I like it. Alright. No, not what I was looking for. Development. Since we are actually capped out on tech right now, yeah, for another 16 years, we can probably afford to develop just a little bit. I try and get development in the core region whenever I can. It is hard some days, though, I will say. Okay. I want to get both of these up to 5 as quickly as possible. Alright. There we go. Continue to work to improve things. The core region is slowly advancing. Alright. Yeah, Scandinavia is slowly completing itself. And is now pushing downwards into Russia. So the wrath of the old gods cometh. The wrath of the old gods cometh. Now we might be invading you at some point. Holy shit, Scandinavia is doing privateers. Damn. Scandinavia is using privateers. Who would have thought? Oceania, I don't really mind. Like I said, princes can eat each other. They have eaten each other, and they will eat each other. We're down to 44 of them, as the princes are starting to get more and more powerful. Improve relations? Excellent. Gain 5 Imperial authority. That's why I took that mission. If it gives me, you know, a little Imperial authority, I don't mind at all. Unfortunately, nothing useful under diplomatic policies. No diplomatic reputation. But yeah. I'm gravely concerned about Barat and Persia right now. They're now Manichaean alliance, which will, as we can see, start growing out in the steppes. Manichaeanism and all that are having their fun. I have no idea who will win out here. Nestorianism might start doing things, who knows. For now, like I said, I've let that be Tengri for the time being. Because Arianism went way too far. Oh no, Uzbek is being invaded by the Huns. A rather large and threatening Hunnic empire, that is. We'll have to be cautious about it. Anyway, in the meantime, let's just sanction a commercial monopoly and call it a day. Delicious, delicious monopolies. We pretty much have every commercial monopoly ever. The bourgeoisie request privileges, do they? Very well. Very well. I am hoping that increasing our monopoly capabilities will slowly let us get more and more in Alexandria. I think that's important. We must grow. Protect against Baurat. Yeah, I really wish I could. I mean, it might be possible for me to. Right now, my force limit is indeed 274. It could be possible for me to protect against Baurat. We shall see. I think, though, we're going to have to undergo some Imperial army reforms first. The 10 stacks have served us well, but thanks to mass development in areas, we're finding supply limits in everywhere that isn't my Arabia, because I never developed Arabia, because why the fuck would I, is pretty good. And it's helping a lot. I might just release Himyar as a vassal, honestly. I feel like that's not a terrible idea. I really do. They would be a protectorate, though, so there's no point. It would be, unfortunately, a protectorate, because of tech group bullshit. Even Israel would be a protectorate. There's no way I could ever create Himyar as a state and have them be a vassal, unfortunately. Which sucks. And of course, you know, heaven forbid I could ever create any more client states or anything. It's the only way these lands are ever going to get developed. They're just dead weight on me, and they're even worse because it's not like I'm ever going to be able to accept Bedouin culture or anything. You know, that's a pretty sizable tax and manpower reduction from these provinces. I feel like they'd be better handled by, you know, a vassal state. Israel would not be a protectorate, nor would anyone else be. Are you sure? Creating blank will make them a protectorate. Are you sure? I really hate to ask this, but are you sure? Chat's telling me a lie, I think. Alright. Let's see what happens. The chat is telling me, that this will be okay. I don't believe them, so I'm going to save first. And we might have to undo it. Oh, too small a print? Okay, yeah, chat suddenly. Yeah, okay, never mind. Chat now agrees that that's stupid. And won't work. Alright, we're good. Apparently they just couldn't read the very small print on it. That's alright. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.